Hi, welcome back to my channel. Jade Love Tarot here. This is a collective read. This may or may not resonate with everybody. So I shuffled the cards and I asked Spirit to clarify what the storyline is. And it's pretty interesting because once again, collective, we have a toxic emperor. This divine masculine is very toxic. I feel like they have like almost narcissistic like attributes about them. They maybe have some toxic addictions they're battling day to day. I also feel they're very in a lustful energy a lot. They like to have one night stands. They like to look for options around them and, you know, have third party situations, just having a lot of people involved. And I feel like with this read, this emperor, which I cannot believe he's in the upright. I was kind of surprised. I thought he was going to be flipped upside down, reversed, but he's in the upright next to the devil. So this emperor, it had some perspective with the hangman. They had some perspective. They kind of went into recluse mode. They kind of went away from everybody with the hermit here. They kind of got away and really thought about some things. Really thought about some of their actions that they did with other people involved. You know, it could have been a brother, could have been a sister, co-workers involved in their little shenanigans they had. Because I'm really feeling this toxic emperor just has a very strong lustful desire and likes to have many people. They don't necessarily like to have a relationship. They enjoy having multiple people. So their perspective that they have is they always pushed this single privileged lady away with the Nine of Pentacles. They always pushed them away, always, you know, treated them just like an option and didn't have time for this privileged lady, didn't offer them a relationship or commitment. And this privileged lady threw them out in the cold. Was like, I'm done. I'm done with this. I think she even had a new perspective. Like, this is a player. This is just somebody in and out that, you know, wants to come over and play me when they want to, and put me in competition with other people. They don't commit. They really like having their other options. So they're out in the cold. They have disappointment, regret, and they're thinking really hard. They went into like hiding, I want to say, and they really thought about how they treated this privileged lady. Now, the thing with the Nine of Pentacles, the privileged lady doesn't need anybody. They're fine on their own. They're totally fine on their own. They're successful. They don't need anyone to help them. They rely on source, the universe, divine, spirit. And this person is just like all over the place. This toxic emperor is like all over the place, right? But this Nine of Pentacles, this privileged lady, is stable, is very stable, noble, and honorable. And she can't have somebody around her energy, you know, just constantly in and out of her life and treating her like an option. She's better just being single and left alone, if that's the case. And that's where she's at right now. So we have this Emperor that's sitting here manifesting into the future to God, the universe, like, wow, you know, I just threw this away. I pushed this privileged lady away. I didn't offer commitment. I just had a lustful energy, treated her as an option, just like everyone else. Third parties, situations. This card, I'm feeling like it could even be like lustful parties. Let's just put it that way. Because this is YouTube. Thinking that this was their wish fulfillment. But they found out with the new perspective that this is not their wish fulfillment. This is not making them happy. Because they don't have this privileged lady anymore. They threw it all away. And now they're having a new process. And here's the thing. Here's the Two of Cups. They know this is their soulmate, their twin flame. But they're too caught up in their whatever they're doing, they're partying, being toxic over here, you know, playing around. The Knight of Wands is a very lustful knight. It's kind of a card also of known as one night stands. So I feel like when this privileged lady learned about this toxic divine masculine, she threw him out to the cold. And by doing so, they're reflecting, especially with this Hermit, and especially with the Hangman. They're reflecting. They're thinking back about everything, why they're in this position they're in today, why they're here, and they're not here with this privileged lady. They're not building together. They're not having a commitment with this privileged lady, and it's all their self-doing. It's all of them self-sabotaging this whole relationship and involving other people. Just, you know, throwing away a soulmate twin flame connection. All for lust, you know. Lust is only for a season, you know, it's only for a while, and then it dies out, right? And I'm also really feeling and hearing from Spirit that this other third party, this divine masculine, went towards to build with, instead of this Nine of Pentacles, instead of this privileged lady, whoever they went to build with, this third party, and have a commitment with them, this third party was one of the options. It was one of their options. And now that they have had their time with this third party, they've had their lustful parties, let's put it that way. They've built with this third party. They're in regret. They don't even want this third party anymore. They don't even want whoever they went for anymore. And it didn't bring them their wish fulfillment. Their wish fulfillment is this, the Nine of Pentacles. Their wish fulfillment is the Two of Cups, this privileged lady. Not this third party, not whoever they went towards to build with. No. And this is why they had a, when this privileged lady threw this toxic emperor out into the cold, it forced this emperor to go within and be like, yo, what's up? Like, what did I do, man? I threw this beautiful woman away, like this angel, and I just threw it away and went after this like trash, you know? And so anyway, this is all of their doing. I think they are getting some perspective. This emperor, this toxic emperor, is getting perspective on this whole situation. And it's not this privileged lady's fault. I feel like they know this is their own doing, their own account. So they're hopefully going to be accountable. And, you know, sometimes that's what we get for what we do, our choices, our decisions we make. This is what we get. You reap what you sow, you know? So anyway, that's all I have, collective. I hope this resonates. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.